Hello, Thrifty Mamas! It's Julie from the thriftymamassays.blogspot.com with the weekly yard sale finds link up and adventures in resale. So I decided to do it as a video form because it was just, frankly, quicker and easier this week. So the total of what you see here, this is not all that I got, but it's a lot of what I got. Anyways, I spent $22 and it includes the stroller that I paid $1 for, which is really cute. It's a Little Tykes one that my daughter absolutely loves because her other one was falling apart. And that was $1. And then there's this brand new in-box Hero Factory Legos. That was a steal. It was $4. Dora and her little buddy boots that can work as a cake topper or, I don't know, just a little toy for Dora. Everybody loves Dora, it seems like. If you're 4, 5, 6, and you're a little girl, you like Dora. And then I got all these books. These are all going into various different book lots that I am starting, and some of them are almost complete, so that's good. And then I got over a dozen books for my kids, which is huge because we go through books like crazy. And then some more dinosaurs for my interactive dinosaur lot that I've been doing. And hopefully I'll get that up this week because that's getting huge. So the best news of everything for what I got this week is that right away I went home and I listed Dora and Boots. And this is apparently the Dora that goes to the castle. And then her little buddy Boots. And I listed the Hero Factory, the Lego, which I got that one for $4 and I got this one for $1 for these two. Actually, now that I think about it, I think that was less than $1. I want to say that was like 25 cents. So anyways, correct me on that one. So I listed them the day that they came home, which I was so proud of myself because typically it takes me a little while to get things listed. This sold within 24 hours for $25. And this one sold the next day for $4. So I was very pleased because that means that after the fees of listing the Hero Factory and the Dora, the rest of this is all covered. You know, so the $22 is more than covered. My kids got a bunch of basically free books. These will all go into a book lot. When my daughter outgrows this, I can't see any way that you could destroy it. It's perfect, and it will sell at consignments very well. So anyways, always be on the lookout for anything that's Lego is always a great deal. And if it's new in the box, really good deal. These are selling for about $25, including the shipping on eBay. And they're selling for $19.95 on Amazon if you sell it for sale by Amazon or fulfilled by Amazon, which is what I normally do. I went with eBay, one, because it was something I was already listing a bunch of things, but also because it has this little spot on the box that was ripped, and whenever I sell anything on Amazon that's new in the box, I like to make sure that the box is in really good condition. So I sold this for $25, including the shipping. It's shipping really locally, and it's light, so it's going to cost me a little less than $5 to ship it. And Dora is always good, like I said, and she sold for $4, and I think the person paid $1.99 for shipping, so that works out really well. And then when you see I have all these little golden books that I pick up for anywhere between 10 and 25 cents a piece. They're going to go into a really big golden book lot. Then we have the Little Critter Scout at Camp. I actually picked up a bunch more of these Little Critter books this week. So I don't know why they didn't make it into the pile, but Little Critter does very well. This is an Arthur book that's going into an Arthur book lot. He doesn't do quite as well. You need a lot of Arthur books to do well on a lot, but for 10 cents a piece, it was definitely a good idea. And then there's these Eric Carle books, which I was actually hoping to sell these ones on Amazon, but they're not quite as popular as I had thought. So I'm going to lot them up and just, they were 10 cents a piece. Definitely make my money back on there. So that's it for this week. I'm going to put the link up post at the bottom of my blog so that you guys can share all your thrifty finds, and I look forward to seeing them.